the fun bit. Let's get it all back together. Got a hell of a pile behind me. Basically pulled everything out that I had in the boot. We got it out here. We've got the carpet from Pete, the dark Type X carpet. You can see he does the same as me. Cuts it up the middle. Actually, not actually. Oh, sorry. No, I'm looking at the wrong end. Cuts it up the middle. That way you don't have to pull the dash out. Because it's just not worth it. Not to pull the carpet out. I know it's a big job and you probably should, but you damage other stuff. So just leave the bloody dash in and cut up the middle. It's easier. So we'll get that in. Got all the mats that really need a bit of a clean. I'll probably pressure wash them later on. Maybe even later today. We'll see how the day goes. It's beautiful out here now. Some seats. I still have to steal the buckles off the other ones. Rear seat that doesn't match, of course. The old CA carpet, a little bit of glass on it. I'll pressure wash that too. Seat carpet and all the plastics. Bloody, how's this? Cast alloy foot pedal. It's pretty cool. A couple of things that won't go back in, but yeah, she's all stripped bare. Figure, Jap car. Gotta have a Jap coffee to start the day. Steering wheel off so I don't keep bumping into it, because I will. But yeah, should be nice soon. Obviously still waiting on the wheels. Hopefully the tyres arrive today so we can get them fit up. They'll just go on the CSTs and this one will go back into storage. If anyone wants to buy them, let me know. I'll sell them. Otherwise I'll probably rebuild them next year. I'm just trying to save my pennies a little bit at the moment while building this car. Try not to blow the budget too much. Too easy to happen. That looks better. Carpet on one side anyway, the other side's kind of bunched up there, but Jesus, it makes it look so much nicer. A couple of things down there bolted in. Still got a hell of a lot to go, but so far so good. What do you like to think of the bloody placeholder gear knob? She's pretty terrible, but the new one's on its way. Probably just take a few weeks yet. Yep, it's coming together now. Now she's looking like a car. Dirty floor mats, I really need to clean them. You can see I smacked them on the ground real hard there and they come out a bit, but they're filthy still. But moment of truth, we gotta get these bloody seats in. Spent ages trying to find bolts to go on the side, because of course the Recaros had different bolts in them, which is a bit of a pain in the ass, but we got there. So yeah, we'll chuck them in. Obviously, well, not obviously, but GDR seats into a Silvia or Skyline seats into a Silvia. This hole here doesn't line up, so I'm going to have to make an adapter. At the moment, probably just going to jury rig something up till I get around the front of the shed, just because hey, I don't have all my tools here. And it's a little bit difficult to build that sort of stuff around this side of the house. So we'll get them in for now. It's a bit of a woohoo moment. We've got a street car again. Well, street car interior. Apart from a lot of different materials, it's looking good. Everything's mounted, cheated a bit, used a big washer on the back just to get the seat in until I build an adapter. Same with the passenger. That way they're nice and firm and I can feel safe driving it. It feels good in here. It really does. Got a lot of different materials though. We've got SR door cards, SR glove box, Type X carpet. Unsure what the mats are from. CA rear seats, GDR seats here. I think it's even a bloody Type R Honda Integra bloody gear knob. Might be wrong. But yeah, we got all sorts going on in here. Can't wait to drive it. If only the fuel gauge worked. That one really shits me. But we will go bloody IQ, was it, yeah, IC7 or IQ7, whatever it is. The Helltech dash later on. Oh, and I need a bloody double din thing there to fill up the double din hole. I thought I had one, but I didn't. You can see it's an auto surround. Wouldn't mind tidying up these, getting another bit just to fix these scratches. So if anyone has some tidier interior bits, let me know. I might buy them off you. Only if they're at the right price. I don't want to spend much on this car. Trying to be a bit of a tight ass. But yeah, she's coming together. I'm happy as. Oh, you can see things ripped off the rear window over there. Doesn't matter. No one uses a red mister in a Silvia, I don't think. Well, I've never have. Bring on the next bit. Bring on the wheels. Let's get out. The steering wheel's only sitting on there, so when I drive I can actually centralise it. That could be a bit of danger otherwise. But yeah, bring on some wheels. Then I can get it on the ground, take it for a bloody thrash, and get it roadworthy. Getting close. Getting real close. What can I say? The bloody floor mats got me. I've had to whip out the pressure washer, try and give them a bit of a clean up, because it's just too bloody dusty. Nearly had a coughing fit when I hopped into the car. It was terrible. And I've sprayed everything under the car with degreaser too, because looks like there's some oil leaks, but I'm not sure if it's old, new, what's going on there, but there's bloody mess everywhere. And I need to get it ready for a roadworthy somehow. So, clean them, clean under the car, make a bit of a mess, see how we go along the way. Wow, this should be a really good time if you get what I mean. We got the tyres fitted to the wheels. Let's get these buggers onto the car. Will did a great job, didn't mark the black wheels at all. I would have ruined them. I would have had scratches the whole way around. But yeah, here's hoping they fit. Then I'll adjust my wheel alignment to suit. I know I'm going to have to pull a bit of camber out of the back, adjust the front toe, probably adjust the rear toe a little bit too. But hey, let's see how we go. Won't know till we get them on the car. So far I like it, they look good, but one thing we need to do before we can really see what it looks like, put some centre caps on. Got the centre caps hiding away in the car. We got the red, we got the gold. Honestly, the red didn't even get considered, we're just going straight onto the gold. So see how they go. Probably can't do this with bloody one hand. Oh yep, sensors on. See how we go, getting this other bloody thing out. Nah, bugger, it's got double-sided tape. I'm just going to pull that out. I'll show you what they look like once I've got them all on. Because hey, two hands is easier sometimes. There we have it, the final product. The shade really ruining the shot. The sunlight, the shade. Oh well, you get the idea. And if you don't, you'll see it again soon. Hopefully get it out on the road, get a couple of good little glamour shots of it on its wheels when it's on the ground. But I love it. I'm happy as with how this has come out. Now to sort out these bloody wheel alignment. Not looking forward to that. This could be bloody painful. Hopefully it just goes smooth. Floor mat's drying in the sun over here. Let's get her on the ground, let's sort this alignment. Wow, shit, that was borderline scary. Just moved it around to the front. You can see it's sitting there on the ground looking good. And the wheel alignment's bloody off its head bad. So I'm going to sort that out now. The front, I'm going to leave the height as it is. I wouldn't mind coming down a little bit lower, but it can stay where it is, so I'll lock the coilovers in place. The rear, I'm going to lift up just a touch and pull the camber out. This side's got more camber than this side. But yeah, lift back up just a little bit. This one's not as bad. And just leave the front as it sits and just sort out the front toe. Because Jesus, it's bad. You can see there, it's still a little bit pigeon-toed on that side. This side's nearly right. That's with the steering wheel straight. At the point I pulled it off and on a few times as I was going. So I'll get under there with some wrenches, sort it out, and then we can take it for a proper drive. Also need to pull the stickers out off the window front and back. Get the clean look. It's the next day. Managed to sort out a bit of a wheel alignment, so she should drive pretty straight now. All close enough. Bit of toe out in the front, bit of towing in the rear. Less camber in the rear. Wheels are sitting pretty. The front could go down a little bit, but at the moment it is what it is. Man, she ran rich on cold start. The tune really needs touched up, but yeah, she's looking good. I'm just going down the road now to get some oil, take it for a bit of a maiden voyage. That way we can freshen it up and get ready to really enjoy it. Jesus, this box is wild. I didn't really experience it firsthand properly the other drive, but yeah, it is wild. It clunks straight into gear. The down changing. Just trying to be rough with it like it should be. The alignment's still off a lot, but it feels safe enough to drive for now. Just enough to bloody test everything out anyway. Then I'll chuck it up on a proper alignment rack. But yeah, she's jerky, she's clunky. She's everything a Silvia should be. Here we go. The seat moved on me, it must have been bloody just out of lock position. But yeah, she's fun. I'm excited to be back in a 13. And just like my old 13, it's a car that, not the best road car, but just close enough to be fun. I really need to set that seat position up a little bit more. Hope it's not because of my washer, I don't think so. Bit of a whine as we drive along from the box, but that's expected. Makes it sound like it's coming from the rear. It could be from the diff. It was already welded when I got it.